Okay, so today I don't have a targeted game plan, but I think what we're going to try and do is aim for mechanical rooms. So if we see the utility closet, we take it. If we see the laboratory, obviously we take it, and so on. And just try to get as many of those down as possible. Hopefully in the laboratory we can get that experiment with the aquariums. And, to that end, we're going to take the shrine. We're going to run in, grab our allowance, and I guess once we get the laboratory, if we get the experiment for the aquarium, we'll just run out, donate all our money, and hope that we get the blessing of the Tinkerer. Because that would be really cool. The reason for that, the reason we do it for the aquarium, is because yesterday we upgraded our aquarium to be a mechanical room. And, yeah. That's pretty neat. And the purpose of all of this, we'll just take it down. With mechanical rooms, that is the mechanarium has 8 possible doors. And there's a riddle, or I guess a bit of a description of things. We could take the vault for 40 coins right now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going to do it. But then there's a piece of paper in room 46 that says something about, oh, why am I going here? We need the coins. About the sanctum key being behind door number 8. And so that might be referring to the mechanarium. And just in case it is, I want to get all of those doors in the mechanarium opened up. There is a stag and, oh, a stag and a tag. This is an S. I had not previously marked that down. I had the epiphany of this, this deer-looking thing being a stag a few days ago. 2 or 3 days ago. And so there you go. 8 safes. Oh, okay, so there are 8 safes, I guess. Crack. There's probably an R. Oh, look at that. You can't see it, but when I click on that, it tries to autocorrect, and it comes with clack, crack, and that's it. So clack or crack. I'm going to assume that's crack. That's cool. We're not going to use autocorrect to solve our puzzles for us, though. We'll try and figure it out with paintings. I can head north. The observatory. Oh, I'm going to feel sad every time I see this. We're down to starting out fresh with our constellation. That's a constellation of 1. Here we go. We get a single gold coin. North Star, gain 1 coin. That makes me so sad. I'm actually like, I'm really upset about that. We spent it all re-rolling and didn't find what we were looking for. But here's the utility closet. That's something we are looking for. We'll take it. We go in, and it's just generally beneficial to have this, but on top of the usual use of being able to disable the security doors, it gives us another cog. That's what we're looking for. Overall, what do we have up here? The electric eel aquarium. There it is. It is a power source. I don't know why we would want it to be a power source. Oh, the Nook. 1 key and bacon and eggs. I think I'm actually... Maybe do I take this one instead? No, we'll take the electric eel aquarium. It's cool. And it's pointed in the right direction. Alright, what do we have? We have a compass. I'll take it. Do we have any other items? No. Look at these guys. Haha. What happens if I reduce the water now? If I drain the water from these aquariums. I was wondering if the microchip is in one of these tanks. But even after draining the water, how do we get in? I don't see a microchip looking thing. Oh, I see pictures though. Bridge and bride. Anyway, let's go through this door. Oh, here we go. Breakfast nook. Let's grab that. Bacon and eggs, probably food. Oh yeah, there you go. There's food on the table. Plus 10 steps. Oh, of course. Yeah, where have we seen that before? Is that in the kitchen normally? Adds the morning room to today's draft pool. I thought that sounded familiar. And not from real life. The casino, the mailroom, and her ladyship's chamber. I don't think we have anything to do in her ladyship's chamber. The mailroom is still in transit, and the casino costs gems. So we'll do the ladyship's chamber. We'll walk in because we have a sleeping mask. It does give us some steps. But we've seen all this. Diary is unlocked. I'm sure there's a puzzle to do with this. Look at that. See? That's the outer room. We've got some doors there. I'm sure there's a puzzle here. I just can't think of what it is. Yeah, the reason I was pointing out that outer room is yesterday we went into the trading post and blew up this wall. And there was something there. It wasn't terribly exciting, but maybe there are walls to be blown up or whatnot in the other ones as well. Wheat and rain. Oh, grain and rain. I've done that one. The locker room. We're not going to use the keys here just yet. Special key. What are we looking at? No, let's use a regular key. It won't be a dead end, right? Security. That is a cog room, although I've kind of given up on the whole mechanical room idea for this run. But this lets us... Did we... I think we did... Hang on. Let's just exit real quick. Yeah, no. Yeah, we did the utility closet. Okay. And we'll go northward. Sure. I would rather use the mechanarium down here. So if we travel up first, that gives us more opportunities for the laboratory and so on. The greenhouse. Ah, we were looking for you last time. Do I have 8 trophies? No. Blue tents. Once you have 8 trophies. Yeah. Showroom, servants' quarters, freezer. I have 96 money. In terms of mechanical rooms, we have the security. We have the utility closets, that's 2. We have the electric eel aquarium, that's 3. Yeah, we're a long ways from 8. That's not happening. It's not happening today. So what I'm going to do is we'll freeze our assets. Like so. And then we'll just run around, do whatever we can without gems. Use a key. The vestibule, the clock tower. There you go, the clock tower gives us keys tomorrow. Oh no, I can't because I don't have gems. Oh no, the bunker, we could have doubled our money. Oh, of course. Well, we have to take it, so. Yikes. That's a little unfortunate timing-wise. Why did I freeze stuff? Oh well. South through this room we go. We get the master bedroom. Okay, the planetarium. There's the ballroom. The pantry and the planetarium. I honestly think we just end the day. Let's do the planetarium. We've frozen our assets, so we can't do a whole lot of exciting stuff. Let's just go in here, look up at the sky, call it a day, and then we'll run a new day here. I know that was a little bit of a lengthy one, but... Oh no, I forgot to use the shrine. Oh, I'm so silly. We had 96 gold. We could have had a big shrine blessing. Oh well. It is day 52. We start at 8 in the morning. Alright, heading westward first. The hallway, we'll take it. I don't have a sledgehammer though, so we can't open the trunk in there. What's the north side show? The mailroom! Oh! Wait a second, I already got the metal detector from the tool shed outside, so it gave me a sledgehammer. That's very convenient. We also already got the lockpick kit from the tool shed outside. That's funny. 2 of the things that this would normally give us were already received. So you'll notice we were kind of missing the lockpick kit on the corner there. But that's okay. Because we're looking pretty good items-wise and gems-wise and gold-wise. Breakfast nook. We are going to take the corridor. Yeah, we've already dead-ended the north side, so let's do the corridor first. And I'm going to head back here, open the trunk, because we'll probably get keys. Oh, for ivory, dice, and coins. Do we go for the corners? Oh, nope. We could redraw, but I think I'll just take the armory here. What are we looking for? We're looking for mechanical rooms. And the corners. Now let's do the armory. Maybe we get the axe. No axe today. I can take the shield though. I have 157 gold. I don't mind spending a little bit of it. Do we bother with the torch? I don't think so. Does the torch do anything for us anymore? I don't know. Let's buy it. If we see stuff that looks flammable, then we'll check it out. There are a couple of cannons in the master bedroom. We could try setting those off. The parlor, I don't need the gems so badly. The observatory makes me sad. We'll take the den here just for the access. I was gonna say maybe... Yeah, maybe we go to the dark room first. No, we'll go up north through the archives. Or east or west, however I feel like. Is this the room that's shown in security footage? Surely it is. Hmm. 10 tag coast. I still don't know what to do with this. Let's go through this door. The vestibule, archive, floor plan, the weight room. I'm not taking that weight room. That is dangerous stuff. But this archive floor plan for 1 gem might be a laboratory. It's a security room. Hey, I like that. And we'll just carry on this way. Hey, we lockpicked it. Hey, the laboratory. Okay, very lucky. We are happy to see these things. I can pick up... What am I going to pick up here? Oh, a broken lever. Nice. How many mechanical rooms do we have now? We should have quite a few. Press enter for experiment setup. For each bedroom, each time you eat an apple, and when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance sounds pretty good to me. However, each time you eat an apple, or for every bedroom you draft after your second? I think maybe we do the bedroom one. Each time you eat an apple is pretty uncertain because we don't know when we'll see another apple. So we'll just do those. That's fine. Overall, it doesn't really matter. More allowance is meh. Doesn't do much for us at this stage. The weight room, the claim ticket, we know exactly what that is. Actually, what do we do here? Actually, what were the other options here? Hold on. Might not be thinking of something. Oh, a key card, look at that. A little late to the party, bud. We got star treatment. Okay, that's exchange your allowance with stars. Dice with keys. And steps with gems. That's strange. That's pretty strange. What would you do with all those gems? A lot of rerolls, I guess. If you had the study down. Remaining stars with your allowance. Oof. Make our allowance... Change our allowance from 57 to 4. I don't know how I feel about doing that. We're not going to do anything in here. Let's head out. A tie and a clock. Archived, and it needs power. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, it's the aquarium. It actually provides power. I'm going to head back down through here. Here we are. We got our powered aquarium room. A few old coins. What do we have north of here? 172 money, by the way. The archived floor plan, the showroom. I may as well spend some money in the showroom. We're running a little low on gems, I guess. Man, that music is excited. Moon pendant, the emerald bracelet, the silver spoon, the ornate compass, etc. I can afford all of it, so let's just buy it all. No extra items? Aw, I was kind of hoping, like, because we'd already purchased the trophy, maybe we'd come up with something else. Regular key, get us coat check. And an archive floor plan. It has no gem cost because we have the emerald bracelet. We'll take that. Your allowance has been raised because we drafted a bedroom. Neat. We got more keys. These aren't doing anything. Okay. Well, we just made a dead end. Unfortunate. But we can still head up. No, we can't. That's a dead end as well. Right. What to do now? That's all the dead ends. Alright, well, I guess that's it. No food. Commissary had gems and keys. The utility closet. Do we have a use for going back there? I don't think so. Man, this music has got me excited. Let's go back to the grotto. What is there to find? See, this symbol is on the chairs in the dining room. Suspicious. Is there anything on the terminal that I missed? Like, I feel like there must be more. He said our passcode would be Joan S. Admin not found. Okay, we don't exist. Hartley, what was his last name? It's like R or something. Well, let's just do more. Network settings. Terminal timeout settings, right. What was this about? The timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting, immediate, requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. I think... Does that mean if I go back... Oh, I can't log into stuff from here, can I? Electronic mail settings, we already made these all on. Okay, that's all been disabled and I can't do anything about it. Is there any reason to turn off all the electronic mail settings? Probably not. User database, admin access. There was a thing about admin access, and then there's another thing about archive access. Let's have a look here. All these deleted logs. New admin key created. Admin control. There you go. Admin access. Full access to all features. But then archive access has full access and access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. There's got to be some way to get archive access. How do we do that? Access to user database. That has to be important. Okay, let's look back through the notes here. All electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and now can only be accessed via the office terminal. All other terminal inboxes have been archived and can only be restored via admin control. Added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. RUOTH, but it was deactivated. I'm gonna try it anyways. Maybe it's important. RUOTH. I hope I didn't mess that up. This admin key has been deactivated. I didn't mess it up, but it's not real. I wanted to try CHI Chris. Admin not found. Let's try again. CHRI with a capital S. No, not found. Because he said something about the new user being added, but their name doesn't fit their existing format. And Christopher doesn't have a last name for some reason. Riva D and Ruot H. 3 additional delisted admin keys. But none of these are archive keys. Oh! Hold on. Archive key would be Sinclair Herbert, right? Let's try this. Hold the phone. We go sync H. Ah, I was excited there. I thought I was onto it. All right. Well, I don't really know what to do, how to find these, other than the fact that we saw the symbol on the chairs in the dining room, which may or may not be a clue. Unless we get the power hammer and just smash it down. Can I carry this around with me for some reason? Or like, I can carry this around with me for some reason. Why? Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. What use could I possibly have for that microchip? And could I just lose it? Like, if I end the day now, does it return here, or does it... What happens to it? Okay. Well, we're going to keep it in the terminal. I don't want to mess with that. Yeah. Well then, I guess we're going to call it a day. We did get the mailroom package delivered. We got a lot of items, and then we got stuck. We ran out of rooms, unfortunately. That was my fault, though, because we had 2 ivory dice. I could have re-rolled that, and I just didn't think of it. Oh, no, I couldn't have, because we were unable to see it due to the archive. I guess I could have re-rolled for something that we could see. Or picked one of the other options. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4, 5. Okay, looks like a total of 5 mechanical rooms. So we really need to work hard to get 8 mechanical rooms before placing the mechanarium. And even then, I don't know if it actually does what I think it might do. But I'd like to think it would. Blackbridge Grotto. What happens if I click on this? Oh yeah. May access 1 offline terminal from the network. Which is... Oh my gosh. I just didn't really clue into what that meant. If I find the laboratory, I don't have to place a security. Of course, in this situation, we want to. But when I place security, I could do an experiment immediately. Oh my goodness, I'm not using it to its full capability. That's really good. That is so good. Okay. Well, we're going to call it a day here. We have the moon pendant, so we'll get a couple things for tomorrow. We have some good items here. So I'm pretty happy with most of them. Maybe not the lockpick or the car keys. Or the silver key or the key. Well, a key card would be good. Anyways. We'll see what we accomplish tomorrow. And I need to keep in mind that we can access offline terminals. That is super good. That means, yeah, we can get through security, or we can start an experiment from security. I really like that part.